Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to some more door kickers. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in to mission number 9, the Cartel Beach Party. Ton of enemies on this one. We've got 5 additional possibilities, but maybe 19 guys total. That is definitely going to push us past anything we've had to do so far. Now, the good news is that we're going to have 4 troopers to do it with. The bad news is 2 of our guys have never really had to do anything before. So we've got 2 units with MP5s and then 2 units that are using 1911s. I think what I'm going to do here is swap so that we've got a guy on both sides of the breach that are going to have a submachine gun, and then 2 guys with pistols. That way we've got more firepower from each direction. And it looks like we've also got a designated marksman or a sniper down here that we can use. So that's kind of interesting, a new game mechanic that's being introduced. The red on the right hand side, I'm assuming, is going to be him targeting something, and we can fire with the S key. Right now he's aimed in at this shady character here on the beach. So that's going to add a new aspect of tactics to the mission overall. So he'll be able to provide a lot of covering fire to like these 2 guys right in the beginning. But our units on the left are certainly going to have a time of it. Trying to think of how I want to deal with this just from the start. So these 2 are probably going to need to secure these 3 rooms. This bedroom here, and then the 2 bathrooms that are side by side. With the sniper for covering fire, and then these 2 guys to cover the beach, and then make entry into this main room. So let's go ahead and plot out our guys over here on the left first. I'm thinking we're going to do something like this. And we'll send him down to breach into this room. And then we're going to have him come back and come in and clear the bathroom. Affirmative. So when he comes in, let's see. When he walks in the door, he's going to be facing straight ahead. He'll turn. With all the like beds on the sides, there's not really corners to worry about too much. Like the room is effectively only this large. So there's not too much to worry about there. I'm going to do a clear check, have him do a clear check. And hopefully with light resistance, that sort of sorts this room out. Yeah, there's a lot of places people could be, and once things start really moving, I think it'll get pretty hectic pretty fast. I'm going to go ahead and start these guys off with a clear check just to basically pause them at the very beginning. The reason being, there's the sniper to provide covering fire, and I think I'd like to have him actually start the fight over here on the right hand side rather than these 2 units. But once he's done that, we'll have him push up to right here. Roger. While he's walking, more or less going to be covering that way. Similarly, we'll have this guy come around. He's going to clear back through here, just in case. Okay. To right up there. And then we'll have them both check for clear before proceeding. So that's probably going to be more or less synced up, I would say. At this point, We can have him come down to here. Actually, I worry about whether or not this door will be open by the time he gets to it. Like, as units will attempt to come out.
Got it.
So let's instead have him up to here, him come up to here, and then hold on Alpha for a moment. On Alpha, we will then try to do some flashbanging action into this room. I'm thinking, we'll probably flashbang top. Now, actually, I wonder if we could get really creative here. Let's delete this for right now.
Got it.
And on Alpha, we'll have him cross.
I'm on it.
And then on, we're going to tie this to Bravo. On Bravo, we're going to have him throw there. And then him throw there. And then come into the room. Up.
Affirmative.
And down.
Okay.
Alright, so he walks in. Face forward. Actually, yeah, that'll work. Walks in, face forward, come up, and he's just going to start pieing this way as he moves. I did have somebody ask, the term pieing is used when, like, rounding a corner. In this case, it'd be this wall, since from down here we can't really see what's in this kitchen area. It means that as we start to come in here, we're going to start to slice off pieces of this room as though, like, cutting off pieces of a pie. So walking around, we're slowly rotating ourselves to cover more and more of the room. And that's really all that that means. So once he comes into here, he's covered all that. Come in and turn to there. Check for clear. Check for clear. Alright. Now, you guys back here. Thinking somebody's got to clear the central hallway. We could have that be
Affirmative.
him. So they're going to be in here on Bravo. We'll go ahead and tie this to Bravo. We'll flashbang the hallway and then make entry.
Roger.
Then make entry.
Affirmative.
And tuck him into the corner just in case there's anything out there. Although, if there is stuff out here, we basically have yet to clear it, which is probably not such a great thing.
On it.
Have him come to here. Alright, so we're queuing everything up on Bravo so that I don't really know that Alpha and Bravo are necessary. They're basically going to be just in case these doors are wide open by the time they get here. Which I have a sinking suspicion that they just might be. Alright, so on Bravo, he's going to go into that hallway. These guys are going to come into here. And he is going to go ahead and swing out this way.
Affirmative.
Which he's going to do just like that. Now, once he's done so, check for clear, but I'm really hoping by then the mission is more or less over. We're going to go ahead and give this a shot, see how things start to pan out for themselves. I guess actually one other thing I want to change, he should probably be looking this way as he crosses this. Oops. As he crosses this, there we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and see how this plans out. So, as soon as it starts, these guys are going to start moving. These guys are going to pause for just a second. So I'm going to get ready with the open fire from the sniper here. And we'll see how this goes. Alright. Sniper shot did its job. Very nice.
Tango down. Clear. Man down. I got hit. Man down. Holding for Alpha.
Alright. So we're going to hold up right here. A couple of things. We did see a guy out here. He just walked through this door, which actually might make it fine. He might be in the building by the time we would want to actually clear things. But the big problem came right here, where there was like a MAC-10 guy, and he pretty much wasted both of these troopers, as well as annihilating the door itself. Let's go ahead and restart from here. Kick that off. Alright, and so, what that means, let's have this guy get to right here. We're going to flashbang this room before making entry. Everything else we'll leave the same for right now. The configuration on the beach has actually changed. We were able to get off the sniper shot before they rounded the corner, though, so I think that's going to be okay. So some factors went better there. We again ended up with a MAC-10 user. I think that was him, actually. Over here, who pretty much was the end of this guy. Say what? We're going to restart here. I just want to watch, as I was paying more attention to the beachfront to time the sniper shot than anything.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
We want to worry about him, because that guy will be fairly easy to see as they come around there. Alright, so I'm going to be paying attention to this upper left area more than anything to see what can be done there. Well, then that time it played out quite a bit different. Oh, there's a guy behind them that they're not paying too much attention to. Yep. Okay. So, I think I do see a couple of things to be adjusted over there. Namely, once he gets here, he needs to actually be facing that way. Oddly, that being his direction of travel didn't cut it, and he was turned back and ended up ignoring what was going on over there. Otherwise, when he comes back out later on, is going to be another thing we need to worry about. We'll have him snap that way, and then he should turn back as he is moving down here. Something like that. Okay. Let's give this one a shot. No pun intended, of course.
Tango down. Tango down. Tango down. Flash out. Got one. Got one. Loading. Moving. Tango down. On Alpha. I'm hit. Clear. Waiting for Alpha.
We got in the bathroom of all things, huh?
Got one.
Alright. Interesting.
Alpha,
So they're able
go.
to cross. No big thing.
Bravo, go.
Flash out. Tango. I got hit. Trooper down. X-ray down. No shot. Loading. Man down.
Yep. Lovely. Lovely.
Loading.
Okay. Restart that. Okay.
Lock and load.
So he
Let's
ended
do
up
this.
injured in the bathroom, huh? Not sure what more can be done about that. It's just a bathroom, man. It's tiny. Okay. This firefight seemed to be going okay. I kind of wish I could swap these guys up. That'd be a bit of reconstructing of all this, because I'd have to edit some very early on. Basically, the guy with the pistol shouldn't be responsible for this firefight, as it's kind of far away. It would have been better to have the pistol guy go down, because this is all pretty close, and have the submachine gun go up. I think the stuff up here went better. There's a lot to keep track of on both sides. I could obviously be pausing intermittently to just sort of look around, but it's one of the personal challenges I enjoy in the game, is just constructing the plan and then watching it all go to hell. This seemed to go better. This very top piece. I'm not entirely sure what happened here. I don't know if he got shot from behind, like somebody came up behind him and fired into this room, or if legitimately there was just somebody inside the bathroom, and that's what did it. Trying to think of where our best tweaking could be done. I do think after he gets to here, oops, delete that. He'll do a clear check right there, and then after that clear check, he's going to just come to this door. He's going to kick it in so that he can provide some additional support into that room. Oh, the guy down on the beach already. That's no good.
Mission is a failure.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
We're gonna have to flashbang the bathroom. There's a guy standing just like right there with a fully automatic weapon. That's no good. So we'll toss a flashbang into there before we make entry, and that should sort that right out.
Clear. Tango down. I'm hit. Trooper down. Tango down.
Oh man,
Flash out.
that time the beach went horribly.
Loading. I'm hit. We lost the man. I'm hit.
Oh wow.
Down.
Mission failed.
And things are getting so much worse. Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna do a little bit of tweaking here that I'm not gonna make you guys watch as I sort of adjust what's happening on the beach effectively, which is gonna mean deleting this entire plan and recreating it. So with the power of jump cuts, I will catch you guys on the other side. And here we are picking up on the other side. Just one minor tweak to make that guy face the right way. Yeah, that should do it. Alright, and we'll see how this is going to go. And so far, so good. The flashbang did its job for our left-hand group. We'll just wait a moment for everything to settle. Oh, another guy there. We'll just wait a moment for everything to settle down for the alpha code. And we were able to take another shot with the sniper into the room. That's kind of cool. And then there's nothing. Okay, so clearly we need to send somebody around looking for volunteers. You're not injured. Congratulations. You're being voluntold. So I'm assuming we didn't clear that like walkway up here. Maybe there's still somebody guarding it. Nope.
On target.
In that case, the bathroom. There could be somebody in there. Let's go ahead and bring him down since he's not injured, just in case we do take some fire. He's less likely to get himself killed from that exchange. Toss a bathroom flashbang, and that'll do it.
We're done here.
Now, we didn't get the continuous challenge, but I'm not too heartbroken over it for right now. By the way, never be in a bathroom when a flashbang goes off. That sounds like it would be absolutely terrible. Like, that guy is going to be in a lot of pain for a lot of time to come. I'm pretty happy with those results. We did our one plan. I guess I should have thought to clear the bathroom, but kind of overlooked it there. And with that, we'll go ahead and head back out into the main menu and check on what points we have to spend now. Now, we have gotten enough roster points to look at upgrading our primary. Also, these two new guys. So we've got two senior officer ones, a police officer, and a police officer 2 now from that last mission alone. Thinking about upgrading the primary. No. Wow, interesting how cheap some of that stuff is. Just 4 points for huge fire rate, terrible accuracy, better maneuverability. Stopping power, accurate, but not very maneuverable or very high fire rate. Okay. Let's look at our armor. So right now we're using low threat armor, which basically is a Kevlar weave, and that's it. It stops handgun bullets, but nothing else. A submachine gun is basically, he's using handgun caliber rounds out of a machine pistol, but anything higher than that, like a rifle round, anything from an assault rifle, goes right through them. I've actually seen firsthand, we've seen tests done in the field and things like that with old Kevlar that we had shot up before, and it just cuts right through layers and layers of it with something like a 5.56 or 223 round, what would come out of a typical M16. So what we want is something with plates in it. Right now, we do extended protection, but that would slow us way down. Front plate only might come in very handy. Gives more side armor, or the Raider vest. I'm thinking the Raider vest for now. Front and back plates, basically. And then on our primary weapons, so we've got 12 left now. Is there anything we'd want to get for 12? P90s would be pretty cool, right? Accuracy, stopping power is lower. No, not really. I'm not very familiar with the Bren A1. Controls and overall layout make the Bren relatively slow in practical operations. That doesn't sound super great to me. PX 40 cal. Accuracy is down. I really feel like the biggest thing that I encounter is, we're gonna go and unlock the M4. The biggest thing I encounter is not being able to like get a shot off against the enemy unit. That they're just, I walk into a room, they've got a MAC-10, they start firing before I do, and that's pretty much the end of that. We're going to turn this into our new standard loadout. M4 got a little bit better armor. Did I not change the secondary? There we go. 1911s. Cool, cool. Everything else should still be the same. As we start to include more and more guys, I don't know if it'll be worthwhile for us to worry about leveling these guys up separately by like having them run through some of the earlier missions on their own, or what exactly. That's going to be something we'll wait to see next time. We have cleared the entire front page. That's pretty neat. I'm actually not going to even bother clicking next yet, so that I can be surprised along with you guys in the next episode. As far as our new doctrines, let's see, we could get, I think probably clearing out the pistol doctrine stuff would be best. I actually saw in that last mission long-range drills seemed like something that could come in handy, just from had a few opportunities where characters were having to shoot at somebody at long range and just wasting a lot of shots on it while getting, returning fire coming back their direction. So hopefully that helps out with that in the future. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to wrap things up now, and I will see you guys next time.